us in the loud house. One boy, 10 girls, wouldn't trade it for the world. Loud, loud house.
Pipe dreams. Yeah. Now, why does this episode title sound so funny, but then it sounds so wrong when I say it that way? Pipe dreams. Of course, the actual term means unattainable hope or scheme. Nevertheless, Pipe Dreams is the 11th episode of the 3rd season of The Loud House, but overall the 112th episode. This episode more focuses on the mom and dad, Lynn and Rita. They decided to build a secret bathroom after becoming sick waiting in line. I mean, honestly, they only have one bathroom. Is it that hard, too much to ask to actually get more than just one bathroom when you have a big family like that?
Lenny, what is taking so long? Something's wrong with this mirror. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing!
You moron. Are they sure that Lenny wasn't dropped on her head after she was born?
Who knows?
So the more they get tired of waiting so long in line, Lana suggests they use her alternative bathroom.
Old sloshy.
I don't want to think about it.
So Lynn and Rita suggested that they could make their own bathroom just for them. And so far they're managing to keep it a secret, unlike the last one they did.
And liftoff!
I could tell that a bed that moves like that, I could tell what can actually be helpful for those two at night.
You're a panda, I'm a panda. Thanks for the ride. Tell your friends.
Before we even get going on, there's something I need to actually point out. Just in one scene, they make one of the scariest faces I have ever seen for the first time of either of them do. This is meant to be a family television show and not part of the dark universe, right? But as luck was friggin' have it, they find the bathroom's a total mess, and they're so desperate that they need to do it. So much to them, they have to display so much the kids not getting too suspicious by making much loud noises as they're actually making a few constructions.
The audience is now deaf.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
By the way, did I mention that that's a Shawshank Redemption kind of reference that Lynn is doing? And even in the middle of the night, it even gets more funnier, even for me.
Have you lost your mind?
And before we even move on, this is one of the funniest adult joke that anyone can even catch on. I don't even think the kids will get this either, which is something I never expect.
Mommy, Daddy, I had a nightmare. I want to sleep in your bed. Let me in. What are you doing in there?
Wait, what did he say?
Let me in. What are you doing in there? Good night, everybody. Let me in. What are you doing in there?
Well, they're doing their taxes.
Are they going to do their taxes every night?
For the first couple of months.
Eugene.
Yeah, I think so much the teens and adults are going to get that joke and none of the kids will understand. So they can get away with so much the adult dirty humor, unlike the foot size and Frozen that none of the kids couldn't get. So for more desperate measures, they bring a couple of construction workers in, and I'm really not kidding here, these are actually the writers of the show. I kid you not. There's Whitney, there's Sammy, there's Kevin, there's Michael, and Carla. So Lynn and Rita finally got their own private bathroom. Success, success, success. Much to say, things couldn't even get worse. Until the next day, Lana is going to make everybody so much late for school because she's looking for her chicken bone. Okay, A, that's literally gross. And B, what the hell do you need a chicken bone for anyway? And without even for more trouble and more flaws going to be in this episode, Charles, the little pit bull, actually had Lana's chicken bone, which he spat out right onto the bathroom carpet floor. Determined to get more desperate measures to keep more locking out of locking the kids out of sight, especially when they're unaware that Cliff the cat unraveled the toilet paper or Hops just left much of the toilet seat wet. Of course, to Lynn's knowledge, he always says Lincoln always forgets to put the toilet seat up. Is that kind of a bad thing?
She's always leaving the toilet seat up.
Now, Lynn has even applied for more security feature measures to the bathroom, with security cameras, monitor sensors, laser grids, even a security panel.
So they won't get out.
We'll catch them with their pants down,
Ugh, the stuff they're getting away with on kids shows these days.
so to speak.
Oh yes, definitely from the dark universe. So the parents are actually doing their own business in their own secret bathroom. So the dad is attempting to exit. It turns out that he had the door locked. He tries to passcode in, but it turns out it's so much incorrect, even if he did punch in one of his kids' birth dates. With that being said, he accidentally locked himself in. And with that being told, Rita actually breaks the handle off while she is in the shower. By God, is she good looking that way. Rita tries to pry open the door, but with a toothbrush. Really? A toothbrush that's really going to try and pry open the door? Yeah, why not try to use a little dingle hopper to actually get yourself out of there? It can happen. So the kids hear their cry.
What are you doing in your closet?
Probably just hanging.
Good night, everybody.
And Lynn Jr. happens to break down the door. And this is where Rita and Lynn are actually gonna admit to them that they were kind of they were tired of waiting so long to use the bathroom and wanted a bathroom of their own to themselves. But I don't blame them. Two's better than one. It's way much better to have more than one bathroom in the house, especially when an idiot couldn't even tell when a mirror is actually closed or open. So much so that the bathroom is completely destroyed, and they're back to just using one bathroom. But hopefully in the future, and in some later episodes, they actually might get that bathroom back again. Till then, they gotta use Lana's old sloshy bucket. Here's my theory point of it. If I had to wait that long, if much all the bathrooms were taken up by all my sisters or my whole family. Go in the woods and do my business there. But remember,
Always look before you shit.
so this was a really funny episode. Even to me, I mean, some of you guys can get so much of a laugh out of it and catch on to some of the humorous adult jokes that you can quite easily catch on to. But the episode Pipe Dreams was directed by Kyle Marshall. Too bad Chris Savannah couldn't even see this one. I don't know what he say about these adult humors in this episode. I mean, sometimes you just gotta have a little fun with some animation. Not just meant for the family, there can be so much adult jokes into it. Not to mention one little slip off in The Rescuers. Boobs! I am so glad they're actually being much careful with much of their work. Otherwise, people are going to get so much angry emails or mails at their front door. But here's a little piece of trivia reference I bet some of you guys had never caught on to. And I'm not going to tell. This is something you guys have to figure out. There is a melody of the beginning of the theme song that can be heard from Teen Titans in this episode. When Lori was talking on her phone, she mentioned two people named Todd and Miguel. It's kind of a reference to much the storyboard artist Miguel and the character design Todd. Holy Christ, I cannot believe so much of the whole people who worked on this show are actually in this episode. You know, for an episode that got 1.48 million viewers for it, I could actually consider this one of my honorable mention favorites of the Loud House episode because it goes somewhere on Lynn and Rita in this episode for something that they always wanted to do much their whole life. And it's not just about, because this show's not just about the kids. The parents are so much included into it as well. Some will hate, some will like. I mean, that's their own kind of opinion. In my own opinion, I'm a Loud House fan. There are episodes I will actually love, and there are some you just gotta hate that so much people will agree with me on. But still, that adult joke that Lola actually brought into this, that cracked me up. The minute I actually watched the episode, I caught on to that so quickly.
Let me in! What are you doing in there?
In fact, I think anyone could catch on to that so much quickly and just still get a laugh at it. I bet a 10-year-old can actually figure that one out. But above and all, I give this one about 7 to 10 on the scale.
Inside this tiny space may sound bad, but ain't the case. In the